Hey friends, I'm Stacy and this is Gorgeously Aging. For those of you brand new, a special welcome. I am a master medical esthetician and I spent my entire life in the beauty and aesthetics business. It has been a long time since I have been this excited about products. So today I'm talking about the Ciele brand. All of the makeup products here have SPF. And not just a little bit, like some products you see you'll have 15 SPF. This Tint and Protect product has SPF 50. So I purchased these myself from Sephora. They were not sent to me, so I will give you my honest review. I have had a chance to play with these products, and let me tell you, when I tried this, I actually said out loud, holy shit. This is one of the nicest skin tints I have tried. I am absolutely in love with this. I have several other of the Ciele makeup products, and all of them have SPF. So for me, I wouldn't rely on the SPF in the makeup items alone because for SPF to be truly effective, you want to have a certain amount. So I do still put on my normal SPF as part of my skincare routine, which I did today. Today I used the Caudalie Brightening SPF. I just did a reel over on Instagram about that, but it has a couple other ingredients besides the sun protection like niacinamide and Caudalie's exclusive patented Vini-free or Vine-free, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but that is a brightening agent, a powerful antioxidant that is considerably stronger than vitamin C. So with the Caudalie SPF, you're getting some brightening components and powerful antioxidants, as well as that niacinamide for pore reduction, redness reducing, and it's also great for acne-prone skin, but niacinamide is great for all skin. So without further ado, let's get into this Ciele makeup. So all of these come in really nice packaging. This is a nice heavy glass bottle. And I'll list all of my colors down in the description box below, along with the affiliate link. So this is a mineral SPF, the SPF 50 in this. So it has a nice dropper. And I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand. You could go directly to your face or to a makeup palette. And I'm just going to go ahead and dab it on my face and rub it in with my fingers. Lately, I have been finding that works out really nicely. You certainly could use a sponge or a brush as well. And this has really nice coverage. It's a very fluid formula, blends in beautifully, not heavy or cakey at all, feels really hydrating on the skin without feeling greasy. I do like to make sure I get my eyelids as well. If you guys like my content and find it useful, please consider hitting that share button and sharing it with a friend. And I feel like this has enough coverage for tackling the under eyes without having to put a concealer on, which keeps that product layer thin so that you don't have creasing or caking under the eyes. Now, this is appropriate for all skin types. I personally am 52, almost 53, and have drier skin. I find this to give me a lasting hydration that makes the skin a little plumper and more smooth looking throughout the day. Now, I'm going to take another pump for my chest. I do have a little more hyperpigmentation because for years I really focused a lot of my attention on my face and neck and not so much on my chest. So I'm trying to correct that now. And sun protection is really one of the best ways to do that, prevent further damage. And I'm also using red LED light and other products to help brighten the chest, including that Caudalie Brightening SPF. We're going to move on to the Sculpt and Protect. This is a stick bronzer with SPF 30. Now, I also have their bronzing serum, and I'm going to show you the differences. It's a little bit difference in consistency. I wanted to have both because I like a stick for doing my sculpting. So I'm just going to go ahead and give myself a little contour here. I do like to use this down the nose as well, just to give a little bit more shape to the face and contour the nose. I like to get my eye right here. Use this kind of like a eyeshadow, forehead, and you can see you don't have to be like super precise about this. We're just kind of shaping the face and getting some color and dimension on there. I do like to do my nose with my fingers. Then I'm going to use an IT Cosmetics brush. This one is called Airbrush, and I like to just use a stamping motion and just stamp that in. And on the forehead, I do stamp and pull back just a little bit to get it into my hairline. This blends in really nicely. I like the color tone of the Sculpt and Protect. There are a few options, and I'll list my color down below. It's hard for me to see without my reading glasses. The joys of being over 50. This goes on really quickly, blends in really quickly, and then you get that extra layer of SPF. I'm just going to take my finger and blend in this over the eyes, giving the eyes a little bit of upward lift. Also giving the eyelids some nice sun protection, which will definitely help with that aging of the eyelids. We're going to move on to the Bronze and Protect. This one is an SPF 50 as well. Comes in a nice heavy glass bottle, nice dropper. I'm going to use that same brush and pounce it right into the bronzing serum and just give a little bit more bronze to the cheek area and wherever you want to warm up the face. I like to drag it along the jawline and the perimeter of the face. We're going to move on to Ciele's Blush and Protect. And this is SPF 50. Now I look very glowy right now. This will come down a little bit as it dries in. And we also have the Filter and Protect powder just to go ahead and set some of the spots in the T-zone that I don't want shine. So this is in a really pretty kind of muted pink color. I love a nice blush that doesn't look too blinding when I'm doing a light makeup day. Just enough to give a little flush to the cheeks without being too overly pink. I'm going to use a Sonia Kashuk angled brush. And these do blend in super easy. They're not overly pigmented, but pigmented enough that they do have some staying power. And then I'm just going to take another brush just to make sure everything is blended. This is a clean brush. You could use a sponge, but I just like to go back and make sure I blended. I will go ahead and put a little bit of product on my brows. But let's first set it down with Ciele's Filter and Protect. I can see on the back of this one, it's in the shade 02. It does come with a nice puff. I'm going to take that out. And it has that nice sieve inside, that mesh lining. I'm going to take a big fluffy powder brush. This one is by Sonia Kashuk. And just go into this powder, tap off the excess. And I like to just gently focus on the T-zone and then spread it out on the areas I want to blur a little bit, like the cheeks. And if you like a smaller powder brush, some people find that to be a little easier to use. I like the diffusion of a big fluffy brush. Now this has an additional SPF 30. So we're just layering up all of that SPF, and this makeup is fantastic. I don't know if you can tell, but it really does have that softening, blurring effect, especially on the enlarged pores right on my cheeks. This, honestly, will probably be my go-to everyday makeup that I keep at home. I do keep some things in my office because I often come to my office and get ready for the day. But this will be what I keep at home in my drawer as my go-to makeup for that extra sun protection. And the Tint and Protect is stunning. It's not that often that I use a product and it really blows me away, and I absolutely love this product. All right, I need to get my brows done, but I need a little something on my lips. So today I'm going to use a Merit lipstick. This one's in the color Baby. I think Merit is having a sale right now. I'll put the link in the description, but I do have an extra 10% off with code STACY10. I find their lipsticks to be nourishing but not overly hydrating, so they stay on. Some lipsticks with an overly hydrating formula tend to slip off so easily, so this is a nice combination. Hydrating, but does stay on fairly well for a really nourishing, hydrating lipstick. I'm going to use a little bit of my NYX Tinted Brow Mascara and just give my brows a little zhuzh. This is one of my favorites, and it's so affordable. I have tried so many brow formulas over the years, and this one is nicely pigmented, stays on, doesn't get flaky. It's a good price point. It's easy to use. So I've got 5 Ciele products here and really did the whole face with those 5 products with the exception of the lips and the brows. And I probably could have gone without them, but I do like to put something on both my brows and lips. I feel incomplete without it. This is a gorgeous product line if you want quick, easy, skin-like finish that makes you look polished, that does not look heavy or cakey, and packs a punch when it comes to additional SPF, which is so important for protecting your skin from aging. 80 to 90% of our skin aging comes directly from sun damage, so the more we can protect our skin from the sun, the better our skin will look. As an esthetician, if there's any one piece of advice I can give, that is be diligent and aggressive about sun protection, sunscreen, wearing hats, and avoiding sun damage. Have you guys tried any of the Ciele products? Which ones have you tried and have you loved them? Share it in the comments below. That'll help other people make decisions about their purchase. Again, none of these products were sent to me. I purchased them all myself. I have no affiliation with Ciele. So this and all my reviews are 100% honest. I would absolutely buy any of these products again, but have a definite obsession with the Tint and Protect product. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for watching today. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe, join the Gorgeously Aging community. It's totally free. And if you're looking for my advanced facial rejuvenation content, you can go over to rumble.com and just search Gorgeously Aging and you'll find all of that skincare content there. Remember what I always say, be good to yourselves and to others. I'll see you next time.